Welcome back to Africa 54. I'm Vincent McCory in Washington. Somalia's government has begun granting licenses for Chinese vessels to fishing the open waters off the coast. Somali authorities say the permits will reduce illegal foreign fishing and help boost the economy. The Somalia fishermen worry the Chinese vessels now have the license to dominate the trade. Mohammed Sheikh Noor reports from Mogadishu.
Somalia has a 3,300-kilometer coastline, the longest on the African mainland. For decades, the impoverished nation has struggled to protect its rich coastal waters from unlawful foreign fishing. Somalia in January began one solution to the invasive ships: the official licensing of 32 Chinese fishing boats. Umar Abshiro, Somalia's Deputy Minister for Fisheries.
Since there had been rampant illegal fishing activities in our water by foreign countries, we're trying to mitigate this issue by legalizing the fishing. There would be no need for them to keep looting.
Foreign fishing trawlers have long dominated Somali waters, but mostly operate illegally or with fake permits sold by corrupt officials. Abshiro says the official fees from Chinese fishing alone will each year earn the country over $2 million. But local fishermen like 40-year-old Musa Ma'u worry the Chinese now have license to dominate the trade.
We were already suffering from massive illegal fishing by foreigners, and now here we go again, as our government licenses foreign companies who are better equipped and have more modern fishing systems than what we have to compete with us.
Somali authorities say they will protect small-scale fishermen like Ma'u by closely monitoring what the Chinese catch and not allowing them to operate too close to the coast. But the chairman of Somalia's Fishing Association, Hassan Roble, doubts the government will be able to control the Chinese boats.
We've been informed that those vessels will be targeting the tuna fish in particular. We're concerned that those vessels will be violating our exclusive economic zone, thus resulting in direct economic conflict with our fishing communities.
It was conflict with foreign fishing boats a decade ago that led some Somali fishermen to become pirates, hijacking ships for ransom. Piracy has since declined with foreign naval patrols and as ships added security. The newly permitted Chinese fishing boats are also expected to be armed. Mohammed Sheikh Noor for VOA News, Mogadishu.
A program in Cameroon is helping to provide training and funds for young people in rural areas who are interested in agriculture to enable them invest in business opportunities and create jobs. So far, about 2,000 young farmers have been enrolled in the project, which is supported by the Cameroon government and the International Fund for Agriculture Development, IFAD.
It's harvest time for Gabriel Etta, who grows pepper, cucumber and tomatoes on his 4-hectare farmland in Obala in Cameroon's central region. The 26-year-old is among a group of young farmers in the country who enrolled in the Youth Agro-Pastoral Entrepreneurship Promotion Program. Since 2015, when the program started, it's been encouraging the country's youth to embrace agriculture as a way to help create jobs and improve food security.
I like agriculture a lot, and as an entrepreneur, you must make progress and not stagnate. When the Youth Agro-Pastoral Entrepreneurship Promotion Program gave me funds, it wasn't for me just to concentrate on one type of farming, but rather on different types of farming, which will help other young people. And also, so could I employ other young people.
The initiative is supported by the Cameroonian government and the International Fund for Agricultural Development. Farmers on the program get agricultural training, learn how to properly manage their finances, and run a profitable farm business. Experts say Cameroon faces urgent problems of rural poverty and climate change which require investment in people and infrastructure development. Etta also runs a poultry farm that has grown over the last 3 years. From a few chicks, he is now breeding over 1,000 chickens. Through his business, Etta has managed to provide employment for 3 other young people.
When I look at how much growth the different types of farming have brought here, I feel really proud. When I plant cucumbers and see them grow, I feel a sense of pride because of all the effort I put in. I also think about when I put my produce on the market, it will bring a certain amount of money.
On a good month, the farmer makes about $800 from his vegetable and poultry farm businesses. The young farmer sells his produce to traders who buy in bulk and later sell the vegetables and poultry at the local market.
I like buying chicken from Etta because he sells organic chicken. What I like about him is that every time I need to buy chicken, he's always ready to sell one. He's not the type of vendor who tells you to come tomorrow only to find that there's no chicken. He always has chickens to sell.
The program plans to train over 25,000 young people and create over 5,000 agricultural businesses in parts of the country in the nearest future. Etta is working on plans to expand his agribusiness even further this year, to include growing fruits such as pineapples and watermelons, which are usually in high demand.